I got a hair transplant at the age of 27. This is my face day 3. It's becoming very clear to me that people just don't know how hair transplants work. This was my balding before the hair transplant. Absolutely no hairline, and that little front patch there was almost gone. I literally had about to be no hair in zone 1 and 2. There was very, very little density from basically the middle of my head forward. And I keep seeing a ton of comments like, why would you spend all this money for a hair transplant if you're not going to bring forward the hairline? Well, if you look at the photos, I did bring forward the hairline. The hairline came forward actually about 2 centimeters, and it completely filled in those peaks I had. So those peaks went all the way up here. So he filled in about, that's probably like an inch and a half of the peak. And it also came all the way up into here as well. The hairline density, he did a great job at, but let me explain why I can't just lower it down here and be like, oh, I got a perfect hairline. All of this hair came from the sides and the back of my head, and there is only a finite supply of those hairs. They don't grow back. You only have a certain amount of donor hair in the back and the sides of your head. And so, yes, while I could have taken all of that and tried to make this perfect low hairline, what am I going to do in 10, 15, 20 years if now the back half of my head starts thinning and now I need hairs transplanted there? By doing 3,500 grafts to create a natural but also still youthful looking hairline, as well as packing density, allowed to save me probably another 3,000 to 4,000 grafts to then go to the back half of my head when I'm 30, 40, 50 years old if I need to fill in density on the rest of my head. The goal was to have hair for the rest of my life, not have a super youthful hairline that doesn't look natural at 27 and it won't look natural at 40. This was the best I could do with what I got. Now I'm on finasteride and I'll start taking minoxidil as well. The density back here and in the back was already really good, so it's going to look really good, and you'll see in 12 months.